today's video, we are going to learn how to make pom-poms with these pom-pom makers that you can get at most craft stores. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, but anywhere you can buy yarn, you can most likely find these or find them online, of course. So they come in different sizes. These are, I think the larger ones that come in the pack are these pink ones. And then these are the smallest, but they come in several different sizes depending on what size you want your pom-pom to be. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to use the small ones for this tutorial. So you're going to need your pom-pom makers, your yarn, and a pair of scissors. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is lift these latches up. Sometimes they're kind of hard to maneuver, and I don't know if there's different styles of these pom-pom makers, but you can find these plastic ones for fairly inexpensive. Okay, so they have these bumps or ridges here. You're going to line them up with the holes on the second one so they line up and kind of fit together. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is grab your yarn, and on one side we're just going to start wrapping. And just keep going around until you fill in this whole little section here, this little half circle with your yarn. And you want it to be pretty full, so just keep wrapping until you get it all the way wrapped up. Make sure you get the edges too. Okay, so when you're done with that, go ahead and cut that yarn. And then we're going to do the same thing. And it's okay if it kind of comes undone a little bit. You're going to do the same thing to this other side. So grab your yarn, make sure your pieces are together all the way. And then just start wrapping. Okay, once you're done with that, go ahead and cut your yarn. Now we're going to put the two sides together. So make sure your yarn is wrapped tight and that end is out of the way. Alright, we're going to put these two pieces together and we're going to reclasp our white clasps that we have here. So you're just going to put it over both sides of it so it holds it together. Okay, and it should look like this at this point. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take your scissors and you're going to cut in between the two halves. So your scissors, if they're small enough, should go right in between, and you just start snipping your yarn all the way around. Okay, so there's one side. And the next side. So once you have it all cut, it'll still be held together by those clasps. So you have two sides of your pom-pom. So now you're going to take a length of yarn, and if you're going to be sewing this onto something, you want it a little bit longer. Okay, and then we're going to work and pull this up through the center pieces here to where they meet, and then we're just going to tie some very tight knots to hold the pom-pom together. Okay, and I do this several times so it stays together. All right, so now we're going to unclasp our pom-pom maker and release our pom-pom. Sometimes these clasps are hard to get undone. Okay, there's that side. And that side. So you're just going to pull them apart now. All right, so we have a pom-pom that needs to be trimmed up. Had a little extra loop on that one. And cut all the long lengths off, but leave your long tail if you're going to be sewing it onto something. If not, you can cut that too. So you're just going to shape it up now, you know, cut any long lengths until you have the shape you want, and the more you cut down, the more compact your pom-pom will be. All right, and that's it. That's how you use the pom-pom maker. So comment below if you want and tell me what you are making with your pom-poms, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for new videos and the like button for this video, and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you can get notified for future tutorials. I will see you next time. Bye.